All right, so we created the weight wedge. It's a device that we created that lifts weight from off of the ground a little bit, a couple of inches off the ground, so you can change weights or put more weight onto the bar while the bar is still on the ground. This project was by Nick Stevens, Jake Bias, Alex Hines, and myself, Andrew Brave. All right, so our problem was creating this device was that we found when you're in the weight room and you're doing deadlifts or power cleans or just any lift that starts from the ground, you have a problem when it comes to changing the weight. If the weights are all the same size, then the weights get stuck to the ground or stuck together, and it makes it to where you have to lift up the bar with your back a little bit, and it creates the problem of putting strain on your back or tension on your back. So this device that we created helps with that tension.
So one of the main reasons like we made this was that like Andrew's saying is injury, and a lot of the injuries in the weight room don't actually come from lifting the weights; they come from changing it because people they tend to like bend over when they're in the middle of changing the weights, and then that causes them to kind of mess up their back and slip discs, like this article says right here. And a lot of the Olympic lifts now, like due to CrossFit, are from the ground. So it's a lot of people who haven't been doing them are now starting to do them. So this can create a lot of injuries. Not people not know what to do, so that's why we made what we did.
And so our attack plan, which are these four areas that we plan to really utilize this weight wedge for, is the health and fitness, safety, convenience, and the market.
And so for the health and fitness aspect of it, CrossFit is very popular, and like the Olympics, it's used a lot. Like all the lifts that CrossFit is like has, and so the back injuries are becoming more and more common and relevant throughout the Olympics and the CrossFit and everything. And so the most common injury is due to herniated disc or degenerated disc disease. And the lower back pains are caused from improper form and too much weight. And changing the weights on the bar should not agitate or cause any more problems.
So with this device, we wanted to use safety. How safe is this device that we can use? And if I say so myself, I think it's pretty safe. You just put it on the ground, and we roll the weight onto the device, and then we can change it without putting so much stress and pressure on our back, which would lead to more injury if we want to do it this way.
And a big thing that we wanted to factor into when we made this was convenience. And convenience was very important in our design process because we wanted something that was efficient to solve the problem, but also wouldn't get in the way of other stuff you're trying to do and be real kind of heavy when you're moving around. So that's why we made it the way we did. It's really light. It's pretty small, but it does a significant, helps you a lot in the weight room. And making the wedge portable was something we really wanted to do. And so the wedge is really nice because you can move it around and people can work out different areas with it, and it's really easy to move.
And then the market, according to this article, 10 out of the 13 most common CrossFit lifts are involving a barbell that are done off the ground. The popularity of CrossFit creates a huge market for weightlifting accessories, and a product that makes working out faster and more efficient will sell very well to any CrossFit lifters, as well as any other just common workout places, because it is a big issue, people hurting themselves trying to switch out the weights, and it just makes your workout faster.
All right, so prior solutions that were tried to try to fix this problem was the Dominion Strength Training Deadlift Jack Wedge, and their Jack Wedge is similar, like in ours, in the way that it was meant to be used and the purpose for it, but they no longer make it. So, and the reviews said that it served its purpose, but it had a lot of manufacturing errors, and the edges were kind of misshapen. And our product's main selling point is our portability and affordability. It's very portable, and it's similar to the Jack Wedge, but ours will have higher quality and it'll be cheaper to produce.
Okay, there was another prior solution as well. The dead weight wedge, or the dead wedge, is a highly reviewed weight jack. It serves several reviews saying that it does what it's supposed to do. However, the wedge is made out of plastic and was only sold with one wedge. So we would sell two wedges to go on both sides of the bar. The price of the wedge was similar to the other product, and you're essentially paying twice the amount of money for a product with only half the price.
So our design requirements, the wants was customized that way. Different colors represent teams of brands. Inexpensive, because we wanted it to. A lot of the other ones were very expensive. We found online, and like the everyday person wouldn't want to spend that much money on one, and we wanted to make it easy to use.
And then some of the needs for our design was for it to be safe to use, durable, easy to use, so like easy to roll the weight on. It wouldn't move whenever you try to roll it on, and of course portable. And these are some of the pictures of the design and Autodesk Inventor.
And so some more of our design requirements, the specifications, we would have layered wood and leather for durability on the surface. And it'd be small enough to be portable, so you'll be able to pick it up and take it wherever. And we have raised pins to keep the weight from moving on the top. And it's slip resistant on the bottom to make sure it don't like slide or anything on the floors.
Okay, so our priority was for it to be durable, portable, and slip resistant, and raised pins.
And here are some more pictures of it. The one on the right is the actual final product, and the one on the left is how high it gets off the ground and when it's in use. And now Andrew's going to play a video on his screen of people using it.